country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago. Bunch formation for these receivers. The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. They'll run the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Green. Still on his feet at the 45. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Looking to fire. Extending the play. And he'll finish the run. Looking to pass, it's Reed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a catch at the 15. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
St. Joe's got to the bus flags.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this, baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown.
Say Chase coming with the red rose. We hit James with the red rose.
Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the 1st quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So 2nd down here is we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion. Good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going right and going deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pick up there, and this offense is feeling it. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Reed. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human. One play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. LSU now operating in the red zone. On the run, it's Durham. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Offense in a bunch formation. Might be changing the route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Bring in the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Quickly complete. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's... They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll move the wide receiver. The toss sweep to the right. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Got a man, it's Durham. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Fires to the big fella. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. LSU with the 1st and 10 here.
That's a first down for the offense.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit. And that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Pulls it in. It's Preston. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Took care of it himself. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a space. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throw.
And he takes it in for the score. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this week. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Durham. There he goes.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock.
And he rolls into the house. Back to throw, it's Reed. Pulls it in, it's Durham. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you run it up the middle, you got so many big boys on the inside. When you run this toss out wide, it's nice because you get away from all the beef. You get to get on the perimeter, make some of those little guys make some tackles out wide. The running back really appreciates when you give him some tosses.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Complete to the right. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on second down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And get... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He lets it fly. Makes the grab at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Reed. Firing toward the end zone. And we have breaking news. Offense in an empty set. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking for a big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong.
Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And they're gonna score again. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to